Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of the weekly diecast haul. Like I said in part 1, pretty good haul, pretty good variety, and let's crack open some cars. First up though, some cars I'm just adding to the collection. Starting with these two fantasy Le Mans style cars, which I thought were pretty cool looking. So yeah, like this green one's pretty nice. I like the wheels on it. Paint scheme's pretty nice looking. And that wing is awesome. So that one's pretty nice casting to add. Then this red one too has a bad tire. That's alright. It's still pretty nice though. So it has front decals in this one too, which is pretty awesome. But still pretty nice casting. So can't go wrong with there. So it's nice to add that too. Then last up, I'm adding the Star Wars car. It's a TIE Fighter from the newer Star Wars movies, which I wasn't a big fan of, but this is a pretty cool car. So that's pretty nice as well. Alright, let's open some cars now, starting with some Matchbox. The first car is 2019 Subaru Forester in black. Neat little casting. Like this little Matchbox. Not too bad, it's just a generic SUV, but still pretty nice looking. Has front decals, rear decals. Like, rims are okay, not the best ever. It's not that bad of a casting. I think it looks pretty good. Pretty nice little car, and yeah, not too bad. I'm glad to add this to the collection. That's pretty awesome. Next up, it's another Matchbox SUV. It's a Mazda CX-5. Not too bad of a casting either. I like the way it looks. It's a new version of it I have in the collection too, so that's pretty awesome. Blackout rims are nice looking on it. I like the full decal it has up front and in the rear. So yeah, it's a pretty awesome little Matchbox. Glad to find this one. So not too bad of a car to add to the collection. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Nice little Mazda CX-5. So not too bad of a car to add to the collection either. Next up is 2021 Ford Bronco in a moving parts series. I like this little casting. Not too bad of a truck. I think it looks pretty nice. So yeah, it's a pretty nice little Bronco. Love that front end. Rims are pretty nice on it. The rear's not too bad, and the doors open up, which is pretty cool. So yeah, pretty nice Bronco casting, and yeah, not too bad of a car to add to the collection either. So that's pretty awesome. Next up is some new mainline Hot Wheels, starting with the Group C Fantasy. Pretty awesome little like Le Mans style car. I like the way it looks. I love those two different rims on it. The paint scheme looks pretty nice. Little race delivery on it. Rear end's not too bad, but yeah, it's a pretty neat little car. Definitely of the three versions I have, it's my favorite one. So yeah, pretty awesome car. Really got to add this to the collection. So yeah, not too bad of a car to add. Got the stupid hair that was on it. So yeah, pretty nice car. Next up is the Ford F-150 Lightning Custom. Pretty cool version of this one. It was blue last year and it's red this year. I like the way it looks. The rims aren't the best ever, but it's still a nice truck casting. It's not too bad. So, for an electric race truck, it's pretty nice looking. I don't mind it. The casting's growing on me, so yeah, it's a pretty nice little F-150 Lightning Custom. That's pretty cool. I like the splitter in front. It's pretty nice looking. So yeah, that's a pretty nice looking truck. Next up is the 2020 Toyota Tacoma in white. I like the way this looks. The white on it looks really nice. I like the rims on it too. It's a nice Tacoma. So I'm glad to add this to the collection. Just a nice little casting. It's not too bad. Pretty cool truck casting. It's my third version of it. I think it's my favorite version of it I have. So Yeah, I'm glad I added this to the collection. Nice truck. Next up, and last mainline Hot Wheel is a Porsche 911 Carrera RS. New version for this year, and it's by far the best version of it. Love this little Porsche casting. Just looks so good. Rims look really awesome. Love that front end. Rear looks pretty nice. It's just an awesome little casting. So I'm really glad to add this to the collection. It's just an awesome Porsche. So you can't go wrong with that. So that's awesome. Really glad to add this to the collection. So that's a really cool car. Next up, new Fast and Furious car. It is the Land Rover Defender 110. Like the way it looks. There's so many of these like peg warmers and stuff. I just want to add one to my collection just because there's so many. So I like the way it looks though. I like those rims. I like that side deco. The front end looks pretty good. I like that matte green on it. It's not bad casting. I just don't know why it was such a peg warmer, but I think it looks awesome. I think it's an awesome little Land Rover casting to add. So I think it's an awesome casting. So I'm glad to add it. I have a version of it in my collection. I have another version of it in my collection. It's probably my favorite version now too. So yeah, it's a pretty nice Land Rover Defender. So that's awesome. Next up, it's a new Hot Wheels Boulevard. It is a 66 Chevelle Corvair Yanko Steiner in a Golf delivery. Pretty cool car. I like the way it looks. And yeah, I just like this Corvair casting. I got the Jay Leno one, and now I got this version. They're both really good. I like those rims on it. I like the low profile of the scene. Awesome paint scheme. Rear decals. Just a nice little car. Really got to add this to the collection. So yeah, it's just an awesome car to add. Looks really good. Nice little car. So awesome Corvair. Yanko Corvair. So I'm really glad to add this to the collection. Not too bad of a car. Pretty awesome casting. So I like that a lot. Next up is the 66 Chevelle and a Chevy Ram truck from Team Transport. Awesome set. Really gotta add this to the collection. Really love this Chevelle. The truck is okay. I just don't care for it as much as I do the car. But man, I like this classic Chevelle. Let's start with the Ram truck. It's an okay casting, not too bad. The blue looks really nice. I like that ramp. But yeah, it's a pretty cool little truck. Not too bad of a casting. So it's these transports I'm not the biggest fan of, but this is one of my ones I do like because I think it looks pretty nice with no Chevy seats in up front. So yeah, pretty cool casting. It's a little sticky on the windshield there, but that's alright. But yeah, it's a pretty nice little truck, Ram truck. But the Chevelle is what I really like. Such a cool car. Cool little old school NASCAR look to it. Love that 66 there. Love all the decals and tampos there. Just a cool Chevelle. So I'm really glad to add this to the collection. Just looks really awesome. It's just a really cool car to add to the collection. So really glad to add this. Like an old school NASCAR. So not too bad of an addition. So that's pretty awesome. Next up is, and the last two things are two NASCAR Authentics, starting with AJ Allmendinger Gain car from last year. Pretty cool paint scheme from last year. This was from the dirt race from last year. So I like the way it looks. Not too bad. Just it's on that not the best mold ever, but it's gotten so much better. And this one, I agree, has gotten a lot better. It's not like how like deep that tire's in right there, but still, it's cool to have a version of this in my collection. So I thought it was pretty nice to add. I love this Gain car. Cool AJ Allmendinger car to add to the collection. So I just like the way this looks. And yeah, not too bad of a car to add to the collection. So that's pretty awesome. That's a pretty nice AJ Allmendinger Gain car to add. Next up is Justin Haley's 31 sidecar. Also not too bad of a version, even in this worse mold than the other one. But I still like the way it looks. The tide scheme looks pretty nice on it with the 31. I like that front end. But the tires, I just don't like how deep in they are in the car. But it's still not too bad. I've seen worse. But this one's also a pretty nice addition to the collection. The tide card is. So, yeah, I'm glad to add this one too. So not too bad at all. So that's pretty awesome. Another pretty cool card add to the collection. So, yeah, that's all I found this week. Pretty nice haul. Can't complain. Some pretty cool cars. And, yeah. Thanks for supporting this channel as always. I love the support for all these videos I do. And, yeah, if you guys want more videos like this, please like, subscribe, notification bell. And, these weekly videos are not going to stop anytime soon. Or the NASCAR reviews and stuff. There should be one up later this week. And then these videos will be up Sunday as always. So, yeah. I hope you guys like this video. For more videos like this, please like, subscribe, notification bell. See you guys in the next video. I'll talk to you guys next time.